Good morning, students. Welcome to the online class. Today, I will explain is leading to the formation of Muslim League. First, the Hindu-Urdu controversy. In the United Province, that is modern Uttar Pradesh, Urdu was court language. Some sections of the society protest against this practice. On April 8, 1900, the government instructed that all petitions were to be submitted in Hindi in Devangiri script. But the court summons and officials' announcements to be issued in Hindi as well as Urdu. And the Muslims resented this. And this controversy continued for months and relations between the communities became worse. Second, the foundation of Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental Association in 1893. In 1893, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan Defense Association to prevent the Muslims from joining the Congress. And the British encouraged this. At that time, Principal Beck was its secretary. British, in setting up the association, was to promote loyalty to the British and to prevent Muslims from participating in the movement. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan founded the Mohammedan Civil Service Association and demanded the appointment of Muslims to higher posts through nomination and not through examination. With the help of Mr. Beck, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan set up the Indian Patriotic Association to safeguard the rights of the Muslims, to preach loyalty to the British in India, to make effort to strengthen the British rule in India, and to check the rise of national movement among the Muslims. So in 1887, he convened the Muslim conference with the aim of keeping the Muslim away from the next Aligarh politics. After death of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan in 1898, Nawab Mohsin ul Mulk led the Aligarh movement. The Aligarh movement worked to instill into the minds of a spirit of loyalty towards the British government and to keep the Muslims away from the mainstream of Indian political life. So the Nawab was the secretary of the MAO College, Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College Trust. He criticized the government order granting equal status to Hindi Urdu in Uttar Pradesh. So the Lieutenant Governor of the Uttar Pradesh, MacDonald, was furious and he demanded that the Nawab should either resign from the secretary of the trust or separate himself from the agitation against the government order. and the Muslim leaders became angry and suggested that a political organization in the of the Muslims should be set up. Next, partition of Bengal. Lord Curzon partitioned Bengal into two provinces apparently on the administrative ground, but the real purpose of Bengal was to create ways between the Hindu and the Muslim to and to check the rising tide of nationalism. At that time, British won the support of the Muslims on the ground that the new province was a Muslim majority province. Muslim of East Bengal led by Nawab Salimullah of Dhaka welcomed the partition. And fifthly, Muslim deputation to the Viceroy Lord Minto to create a possible opposition to the Congress by using the Muslims. The Viceroy Lord Minto appointed a committee named Arundel Committee to work out an expansion of the Legislative Council. This spurred some communal to action, and they decided to present an address to the Viceroy. Archibald, the new principal of Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College, made the suggestion to content of the address. First, the address should begin with a proclamation of loyalty to the British ruler. Secondly, there should be an expression of fear that the general system of elections would harm the interests of the Muslims, as there were they were in minority in the country. And thirdly, they should ask for some system of nomination or representation on the basis of religious belief. An address was prepared incorporating these suggestions. A delegation of 35 influential Muslims from all over the country, led by Aga Khan, Ismail Sect, met the Viceroy in Simla on October 1st, 1906, and put forward the demands, which included: 1. Representation of Muslims in elected bodies on the basis of their political importance and not on their numerical strength. 2. Separate electoral constituencies for the Muslims in the provincial council, legislative council. Third demand: preference to be given to Muslims while nominating members of the seats for Muslims in the state services. Fifth, more state aid for promoting new Muslim universities. Lord Minto committed himself to give separate electorate to the Muslims and to safeguard their political rights and interests. Then, a meeting of the Mohammedan Educational Conference was held in December 1906 to form a separate body of the Muslims. Many Muslims leaders were invited to meet at Dhaka. Its chairman was the proposal to form central organization for Muslims was accepted, and a political association, that is All India Muslim League, was set up on December 30, 1906 under the presidency of Nawab. Aga Khan was elected as permanent president of the Muslim League. Its headquarters were to be at Aligarh, but its central office was shifted to Lucknow in 1910. Then aims and objectives of the Muslim League. First aim: promotion of the feelings of loyalty to the British government and to remove the misconceptions regarding the intention to Indian Muslims. Secondly, protection and advancement of the political rights and of India by checking the growing influence of the Congress. Thirdly, prevention of the rise of hostility towards others. That means to prevent the rise of feeling of hostility between the Muslims of India and other communities.